Hi, I'm Attorney Virginia Hunt, here to talk to you about workers' compensation law. Today I'm going to give you an overall view of the appeals process an injured worker would take in appealing an adverse determination by the third-party administrator or your self-insured employer. So every decision that comes from your adjuster gives an injured worker 70 days to file an appeal and includes a request for hearing form with that adverse decision. And the first place that you would file that with would be the hearings division. And this falls within the agency called the Department of Administration with the state of Nevada. So the hearings division has hearing officers, and there's 6, I believe, right now in the southern part of Nevada. They are not attorneys, but they're experienced claims people who have been around the workers' compensation system for years, and they do an informal hearing to decide that particular issue on appeal, and only that particular issue. Approximately 2 weeks later, you will get a decision from the hearings officer. In that decision will be a form to file a further appeal if you happen to lose. They'll tell you that you can have the Nevada Attorney for Injured Worker, a sub-agency of the Department of Administration, represent you free of charge. So on that particular appeal form, you check that you do want the Nevada Attorney for Injured Worker. Alternatively, you can tell them that you are represented by counsel, that you have hired a private attorney. And if the private attorney has done the hearings division hearing for you, they will take care of that for you. But the important thing to remember is that the Nevada Attorney for Injured Worker only comes into play at the appeals division. So you first have to go to the first level hearing by yourself if you don't have an attorney to represent you. From there, we go to the district court. And I've got the time frames here also. So from the hearings division to the appeals division, there's a 30-day time period to file that appeal. And then you have another 30 days to file what's called a petition for judicial review with the district court, but very few cases get reversed at the district court level. The jurisdiction of the district court is limited to resolving questions of law. They cannot second guess the appeals officer with regard to credibility of witnesses, what the evidence showed. So very few cases get reversed at this level. The Nevada Attorney for Injured Workers may represent you here, but most of the time they decide they're not going to take the case further. And then from the district court, you can, of course, go to the Nevada Supreme Court within 30 days, and even fewer cases get taken to the Nevada Supreme Court. Usually only the ones that involve a very important issue of law that affects many injured workers. So I will have other installments that go into greater detail on what occurs at the hearings division and what occurs at the appeals officers division, which really is the most important hearing. And in about 2 weeks, we're going to take the video camera over to hearings and appeals and show you the inside of the courtroom. Thanks for visiting.